Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. Do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman, same promo code, 10% off at checkout. Both of these are fantastic deals, and they help support the show. What is up, Planeswalkers? Theric 6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. There we go. That was very strange. Anyway, today is Bolas Day, so we're going to be playing some Bolas. Now, I will ask, as usual, one, please like, comment, subscribe, but that stuff really does help the channel. And of course, go follow me on my second channel, Six and Stuff. This is for any non-Magic the Gathering content. And by that, I mean non-gameplay content. So I think I'm going to actually do a skit over there at some point, and I'm hoping you'll enjoy it. It's probably going to be like the first thing I ever really script. So that'll be fun. I don't know. But yeah, head over there, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. I have not made any changes since the last episode, but as we are nearing the historic event, I am going to play in a traditional historic event. Just make sure. Best of 3 matches. Yep. All right. In order to break even, we have to get 2 wins. Technically off, but we only have 2 match losses as collateral or whatever. So we're going to play Ancient Evil. That's fine. And let's play. I'm doing this because higher stakes. You know, I have to try and play harder in this because technically I can lose gold, and no one wants to lose gold. I just got some groceries today. It is, in my opinion, too fucking hot. Jersey Devil, Jersey bound, and sound asleep. We'll play first. This hand, Well, our opponent is playing the Edgelord. No, I'm kidding. The Lightning Bolt sleeves. Keeping a 2-lander is real risky, even though we have an Eliminate. But you have to essentially consider, right? With only 2 lands, this card essentially doesn't exist in our hand. I think the 3-drops could, but this technically doesn't exist in our hand. So we're deciding, do we keep an okay 5 hand, or do we mulligan to try and get a better 6? And I think we mulligan. And this is a better 6. I will yeet the Shark Typhoon. And I will play Temple of Deceit. Yes. That is not what I want. I would frankly want another land. Preferably a shock land. Preferably a Blood Crypt. Black. Probably Sack. We're going to play this first, because this swamp does not activate this. The Pestilent Haze is nice. However, you know, against Sacdos, yeah. See, if we had Cry the Canarium, it'd be better, but we don't. Extinction Event is nice. It's interesting they decided to do that now. So I think I do want to just Bedevil this Witch's Oven. Yeah, I just want to get this Witch's Oven out of here. So that my opponent is less likely to be able to abuse things, and I might be able to kill the cat properly. I would like another land. I'd also like my opponent to play another creature that can die to Pestilent Haze. Not what I wanted to see. Definitely not what I wanted to see. Unfortunately, since we don't have Cry the Canarium, we're kind of boned from this. Double Oven is pretty horrendous. Not drawing another land is also quite bad. Yeah, this, you now see why I prefer Cry the Canarium. Unfortunate. Trying to think. Was that first hand better? We had Eliminate. Could have gotten rid of that. No, I really don't think the first hand was better. Unfortunately, our opponent just had one of, if not the best, hands that they could have had. I'll get rid of a Nikki B, I guess. I would like another land, please. Preferably one that's untapped. Oh, okay. Sure. Fire away. Cycle this for 1. We're doing it now because I want to draw a land. Cool. So we can block with this, which is nice. But we are pretty in a bad spot. The triple Witch's Oven. Real unfortunate for us. I actually wonder if the meta has changed. I haven't been seeing goblins in the past few days. But I'm wondering if the... Let's see. Goblins, Reclamation. Goblins. No, it seems like goblins are still relatively high up there. I don't like that. I can do this for odd, but I don't really get anything out of it. I mean, I guess I have to. Yep. You're gonna get maximum value. Well, they should leave it at that. They're not going to. Interesting. Okay. And I died to so many top decks, unfortunately. But, you know, we're still going to play it out. We have... Do we have outs in this deck? I don't technically think I do. Am I running Contempt? I think I might be running Contempt. I will have to Languish here. No. Yeah, I have to Languish here. So I might as well attack. Discard a card, and then each opponent who didn't discard a non-land card. Okay, so it's gonna be able to potentially get Croxa back. It does need another red source. There's Forgotten Gods. Okay, Eliminate is very helpful. I don't think I can even cast Thought Erasure here. Because if they top deck a red source, then I just die? Although if they get Croxa back, is there a way? If they get Croxa back, I would need exactly a Planeswalker to deal with it. But I guess I would be able to do that. What's on the bottom of my library right now? Bolas. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to main phase eliminate this. Yeah, I don't know why my opponent didn't Witch's Oven the Garter Bones. But we do that. I have to keep this in my hand. Because my opponent top picks a red source, I die. Cool. I'm gonna do this. Okay, a claim. And we just pass because we still need to make sure. Okay, search supplier. Okay. If I get an untapped land, cool. get the Thought Erasure in my hand. But I can grab my other Nikki B.
There are none greater than I. Death means nothing to me.
Having an active big Nikki might allow me to draw into something which can save me. They decide to keep the supplier out. Man Devil end up dead. It was a matter of time. Definitely unfortunate, but things happen. Let's see. So, I like the Void, the Ritual, the Remorse, the Eternal. We hate the Shark Typhoon. We don't hate the Bolas, but I think Bolas not great. Azcanta is a little slow. Although I don't... Oh yeah, I do want Ashiok. Do I want a single Unmoored Ego for Mayhem Devil? Not really. I think I would rather just have a search here. Yeah. Okay. See if we can get there with this. It was a very disappointing hand, but so did the first one. Duress me. I assume they take the eliminate. Interesting. So they have grand plans for the graveyard. I'd rather search here. I might be able to catch them with a Languish. But, I mean, if I have to just eliminate is fine. Oh yeah, that's not awful to see. Croxa... We're gonna eat the Languish, I guess. I am worried about them just playing two dorks. So I think I would rather just kill that. Yeah, I'm just worried about them playing two dorks and then forcing me to lose my Bolas anyway. Which 7? Sure. Most Strider? Sure. Keep that on top. Might be incorrect, but... I don't know what they're doing. They might be considering sacrificing Woestrider? So obviously, sack the goat, yeah, sure. But they might consider sacking the Woestrider so that they can Croxa next turn. Top, interesting. Forced discard, what's the card? Claim. They kept claim in? A little surprised. Called Familiar, always fun. Lava Coil? No, Ma'am Devil. Sure. Land. Not land. Library, though. I think I'm just gonna lose again, unfortunately. I didn't go down to 24 lands, did I? I'll do Bolas control. 25 lands still. Don't know what's going on. Bedevil is Ma'am Devil. Proxo's coming back. I lose Ashiok. I go to 6 cards in hand, 6 cards in graveyard. I can potentially flip this the following turn, and top deck something nice. I think I kind of had to make that relatively low percentage play. Yeah, I think I have to make this play. Because my opponent doesn't have to pull the trigger on Kroxa and just keep machine gunning me with Familiar and Devil. So yeah, it looks like Kroxa here. I guess it could technically be Strider, but yeah. I would have been very surprised. I'll take 1. And then I essentially want to yeet this top card. I'm not going to, for obvious reasons. There's 0 reason to sacrifice Kroxa here. Yeah. Because if they sacrifice Kroxa, I could even before, like, they wouldn't be able to do anything. Kroxa would be in their graveyard, but I wouldn't be too worried because they'd have an empty graveyard. So next turn I can flip my search and keep whatever I want on top. Lock Dwayne, sure. For 1. Grave. Transform. Yikes. Great Pestilent Haze. Okay. I would still love a Leyline of the Void. There's no point in shocking myself. Like, I lose just as much damage, I think. Shock. I mean, I guess I could get rid of Witch's Oven faster, but I need Leyline of the Void, I think, specifically. That's why I don't like Pestilent Haze as much as okay. As much as Cry. Like, if this were Cry, I would have been fine a while ago. I would have been fine the first game, too. I can't even win with Leyline of Void anymore. 2d4. Could kill that. Void. Well, I guess technically I could. I have to. I think I need Leyline of Void right now. I did not get it. I kill this. Sack, I go to 3. This comes in, I go to 2. Then they kill me. Wait. Not the case. Kill this. They bring in the Familiar. Then I haze it. They're smarter than they seem. They're going to lock Dwayne. Then they're going to bring the cat in. And I'm dead. Damn. Yeah, they bring the cat in. I go to 2. They attack me. They sack it. I go to 0. Damn. For all the people who've been asking why I don't use Pestilent Haze, this is why. I don't come across Planeswalkers very often. And when I do, I tend to just kill them outright. I just want to triple check. 25 lands. Yeah. I'm honestly going to probably go back to Cry. Yeah, I feel like I just never used the utility of a... I think I used it once last video against a Teferi. But I think that might have been a Field of the Dead deck anyway. I can't remember exactly. My memory's trash. But yeah, I'm just not too keen on the card. Burp. Arena? Hello? Hello? Is no one else practicing for the upcoming tournament? Yoko Pomi, I don't know. So I either have a 2-land opening hand or a 5-land opening hand. I'm gonna keep the 5-land opening hand because I at least have removal. But of course, this is going to be a control deck or a ramp deck. I hate all of my life. I mean, I guess I do have Bolas on 4. Yeah, it's... Is it Bant ramp? Could just be Simic, could be Sultai, could be Bant. Could technically be Rainbow. At the very least, it's Bant. So these eliminates, not great. I do assume this is going to be Field of the Dead, so Languish should be fine. No, it's Rejuvenator. Yeah, it makes me feel like this is definitely a Field of the Dead deck. Kept on bottom, so that's good at least. I'll just use this eliminate here. And Bolas. Let's see what they get rid of. Aether Gust. That's interesting. Yeah, them having the Golos here is pretty unfortunate. I don't currently have a way to deal with it in my hand. They got a field, they got a token from the field. Alright, Pestilent Haze. So that's nice. So I guess I'm just going to try to erase my opponent. Okay, it looks like they're trying to pop off as fast as possible. They either don't have or chose not to play another land. So I'm going to attack. And then Haze. They technically could have a Growth Spiral here. I could crossbow. I could technically flip this Bolas next turn, but I don't have anything to grab, so I'm not sure I would. Teferi is going to bounce him anyway.
Right on schedule.
I guess I can eliminate Teferi.
Here goes nothing.
They don't have a black source yet, so they can't activate Golos yet. But I can now get a Golos of my own. Although it's not really going to matter, I don't think. What did my opponent actually do this game? They played a Golos. My opponent essentially just played lands. Right, they played a Golos. Strong card, sure. They played a Teferi for a little bit of tempo. But other than that, they just played lands. Like, this essentially is just playing a land. This is just playing a land. Virulent Plagues, Agonizing Remorses. I don't even think Mystical Dispute's good anymore against the Bant decks. I mean, Ashiok helps against a little there, I guess. Ritual of Soot as well, sure. Chandra as just a way to kill things, I guess. The hurdle definitely is Field of the Dead. I need to find a way that I can consistently beat that deck. And I'm not sure if there is in these colors even. Fuck. Are you serious? Mystical Dispute. You're kidding me, right? This is Magic the Gathering with pure sadness.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Well, I got another search, I guess. Just gonna be bounced by Teferi.
I've got it.
I have one blue source. Do I mean, I think I have to try and make sure they don't play Golos next turn. Okay, so as of right now, they don't have anything, which is nice, but that doesn't mean that's not going to change. So, next turn, we kill Teferi with Bolas.
I'll protect you.
And then hopefully we can ride Bolas to victory.
Let's try this.
I think I'm going to be doing a lot of theory crafting today. My plan was best of one day, play Chromatic Black, because it has functional access to a sideboard, and then best of 3 was to play Bolas. But I need to legitimately determine if I'm going to be able to put a deck together that can deal with Field of the Dead out of Bolas, and even Chromatic Black. I'm relatively confident that Chromatic Black can deal with aggressive decks. I'm not entirely sure about like Azorius Control. I'll have to play a lot with them. Bolas usually can win against aggro, even if it's, you know, by a hair's breadth. And I think it can win against non-field control relatively easily. But the decks that just ramp. And for what it's worth, my opponent the second game didn't just ramp. Or as I said for the first game, just play lands. They countered my cards, and then ramped. So yeah, you might see a very different Grixis control deck by this weekend. But I'm not sure how. And if any of you have been playing Grixis control with at least one version of Bolas, as at least a 3 of, and you seem to be doing fine against Field of the Dead, please let me know what your secret is, because I'm definitely inclined in figuring that out. Anyway, I'd like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Fogwind, for the continued support. If you'd like to join them supporting the show, you'll find links in the description. You can also like, comment, subscribe, all this stuff does help, and you can check out my second channel where, as I said, I think I'll be doing my first real, like, skit thing over there at some point, hopefully soonish. I already said I hope you enjoyed it. No, I didn't. I don't know what's going on anymore. Anyway, until next time, I'll be one.